Hello, beautiful soul family. We're going to be doing tarot reading today for the collective for the month of March. So feel free to pick deck one, two, or three, and we're going to get into it. All right, group number one. Let's see what we have for you guys for the month of March. So, my tiger eye lovers. Now, the tiger eye is a stone that represents courage and protection, and it's related to the planet Mars. So, if we look at Mars, Mars is a fiery energy. It can be related to assertion, like aggression, even, but it's what I'm seeing with it linked to the tarot and the oracle here is it's this action month for you guys. You guys are, if if you're going through a bit of a hard time, or if you have had a recent separation or parting with a loved one, there's a transformation, and like the oracle says here, you have a positive movement forward. You're working through your fears, so you're finally, I feel like it's you are intuitively going within and surrendering to what doesn't serve you, and you guys are moving into a higher vibration. You have the wheel of fortune. Now, this is a sudden change you guys going through. As the oracle says, a transformation, a new cycle is taking place this month, and you guys are following your inner passions. You guys are doing what it is you love. I feel like it's like a lot of self-care and self-love for you guys. Um, Having that, high priestess and the knight of wands, it's just all about you guys are kind of looking beneath the surface, and you're listening to your intuition to go deeper within. And you're healing any of those wounds, such as you got your three of swords out there and heartache and loss. So if you have went through like a bad separation, or you have recently lost a loved one, you guys are doing a lot of inner work and inner healing, and that's a beautiful thing. Now, just know in terms of the advice for this month, it's it's going to take work, and it's going to take patience. The temperance is all about balance and taking your time. It's inner work. It's not something that happens overnight, so you just want to stay consistent at keeping that vibration as high as possible, following your passions, and surrendering to any, be aware of your emotions and anything that's coming up and triggering you, and surrender to that. And it looks like this month you guys are really doing that, and you're making a really positive leap and moving forward. So I love it. Having the Two of Swords kind of in the near future aspect of the month, it might be a month of decision. So as you guys are digging deeper and intuitively looking inside, I feel like it could trigger certain decisions you need to make. I'm seeing it might change maybe. What I'm seeing is it could change the people that you're hanging out with. You're going to decide, okay, well, maybe these group of people that I'm associating with are not the vibration that I want to be in and move forward with. So I feel like you guys are shifting. There's a big shift happening. You guys are going to be meeting new people, maybe cutting ties with people that don't serve to, uplift you and bring you in that highest good. And I'm also seeing a lot of like personal physical transformations. I feel like you guys can be working a lot on just your, going out and working, going to the gym, sorry, and working out, maybe even getting your hair done. I feel like eating better is a big thing. So just a big change altogether, but there's lots of love and lots of positive movement forward. So very beautiful cards. And even like the full moon in Aries as a fiery climax approaches. So as you guys are continuing to work on this, with that Knight of Wands there as well, I feel like you guys are going to start to get more opportunities, and things are really going to start to fall into line. I do really like to look at the numerology, and I'm really drawn to the number two. You've got the High Priestess, which is two. You've got the Two of Swords. So sometimes it could be meaning like indicating a time to reach out to people that, are maybe a trusted companion, like a divine collaboration, working together with your intuition and people that have the same values and goals as you do. And that's going to really propel you forward. So beautiful month. It looks like you guys are going through some big shifts and changes, and I'm wishing you guys all the best. Lots of love. Bye for now. All right, let's see what we have for the month of March for group number 2. Now, this deck is associated with Amazonite. It's all about that good luck, the encouragement. It has to do with certain controlled emotions and communication and clarity. Now, that's also linked with the planet Uranus, which is about individuality, certain inventions. It's a very different dynamic change. So if we kind of pair that up with the oracles that were pulled in the tarot, now it looks like there's been kind of a sudden conflict that's come up. I am getting kind of two things. Looks like it could be in regards to maybe a sudden financial situation. You could have recently lost your job or your business could be struggling. I'm also getting it could be possibly a sudden breakup, or somebody could have went behind your back and did something unexpected that caused a lot of kind of just conflict, disruption, and it was just a very um backstabbing situation. This could be related to a friend or family member as well, or a partner where there was a separation happening. Now, the good news is I feel like these changes, like this disruption, kind of is helping to push you in a different direction, and it's really encouraging you to reevaluate the certain circumstances, and it's letting go of any, aspects that no longer serve you. And what I'm getting is you're going to get justice. Things are really going to turn around and you're going to get what you are truly deserving. You're very highly protected. I feel like there's lots of spirit guides and angels around you, and there is this light at the end of the tunnel. So this situation is not going to be a long term. This is very, it's kind of more or less a big hiccup is what I'm seeing. It might be something that's really painful at the moment, but you are moving out of that energy, and that hurt and pain, you're learning to surrender to it, and it's going to reshape your life. Like this is something that is going to really change the directory of your path, and it's going to result in a lot of positive changes. I mean, I see you kind of just going through almost this glow up. The near future energies of this month is like justice, and you're collaborating with new people. You have new ideas coming into place, could be related to even, I'm getting, and it's interesting because it's connected with Uranus, like a group technology, could be social media, but or like a marketing venture, but very positive, outcome after, kind of clearing up this negativity. And it's kind of one of those things where it's reaching, you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It will involve a little bit of patience and like strategically planning on like your next step. And also something else I'm getting is keep, I mean, if you have certain plans or certain things coming into your visions, and you're going to start journaling or setting certain goals, um, or maybe even taking some new courses. I feel like try not to let this information out to just everyone. Like, don't be posting all this stuff on social media or for everyone to see. Keep this very personable. Keep your journey personable, because a lot of times people don't want to see you, glow up and be happy and be successful and abundant. And I feel like you're entering into that energy, and you're going to have a lot of people trying to disturb that and disrupt it. So keep your plans and your goals, keep that to yourself. I'm really seeing journaling here as well. So, if you have to journal to get certain, I'm thinking like manifestation techniques, um, and that sort of ventures, but it's going to really help you progress into that next phase. Now, the only thing I'm not seeing in these cards is like you definitely have justice coming to you, but I don't see a lot of action. You're kind of more in this planning phase. So right now it's all about creating a very specific idea of where it is you want to go and where you want to take yourself. And you are going to be the universe is going to present you with lots of opportunities. You just have to make sure you're very specific on what it is you want. But beautiful outcome. It looks like, unfortunately, sometimes certain things have to happen in our life to like propel us or shoot us in a different direction. And even though, if right now it seems like whatever that situation is really painful and hurtful, and you can't believe, somebody so close to you, or maybe it's like a job that you spent, I don't know, like half your life at, it just suddenly lets you go for no valid reason. Just know, like, there's definitely some divine intervention here. You have a lot of love and a lot of light around you, and the universe is pushing you into a more positive direction so you can fulfill your highest good. So that's what I have for you, lovelies, for the energy of March. Sending you guys lots of love and blessings, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. Let's see what we have for you guys for the energy for March. Looks like you guys have some amazing tarot, but to kind of start off with the amethyst stone. This is one of my personal favorites. It's a beautiful amethyst. Amethyst is associated with kind of that spiritual connections, calmness, emotional support. It's a very peaceful energy. And that is connected to Saturn. And Saturn's more about that hard work, discipline, structure, kind of that responsibility and long-term goals. So it's very interesting to see it paired with this tarot. Because first thing that I see is the Knight of Pentacles, and that's like a slower, but a steady but slower moving energy, which kind of relates to that long-term responsibilities and goals. I see this month for you guys being so much fun. I've seen like what I'm like seeing in my head is maybe you guys are getting married this month, or you have friends or family that's having an event or a wedding that you're going to. Just a lot of good times, kind of a social butterfly month. Um, you guys have a lot of success, important, choices coming forward with the oracles here. If there's anything you guys are kind of having any mental conflict about, just, I feel like kind of in terms of this month, just let loose, have fun, enjoy yourself, and the answers you need are coming. It's interesting because the step out of your comfort zone came out, and this is a big one, even for myself. And I feel sometimes that if we are continuing to stay in a same environment and we're not doing anything to push ourselves or step out of that comfort zone, it's really hard to get in that stuck energy, and you just get in this loop that goes, like round and around and around, and next thing you're a year later down the road and you haven't really accomplished anything you really set your heart on, because you're too scared to step out of your comfort zone. I mean, at the end of the day, who cares what anyone thinks? This is your life, this is your journey, and nobody else knows what your path is. So what you choose to do is your business. and just go out there and have fun. Step out of your comfort zone because it's going to lead to certain opportunities, successful, positive, and abundant opportunities that are going to come your way. There isn't, a big event such as a wedding happening, or, a family or friends getting married. I feel like this could even just be like a fun time. You're going out with some buddies or with some girlfriends, and you're celebrating because you have new opportunities that have, come to you. You're getting justice in a situation where you've worked hard and you've put a lot of, dedication in, and, maybe you're opening a new business and this is your opening night. So you're going out to celebrate with friends or family. Um, so beautiful. If we look at all the number twos that are showing up in the cards here, number two kind of represents that partnership, the union. It's like kind of that coming together and balancing of other two individuals, but it doesn't have to be, it can also be concepts and things. So I feel like you are moving forward with certain choices within either business or love as well. And things are really coming together in unity and balance. And that's absolutely beautiful. I love to see this. Astrological signs, you can be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have a strong Libra as well. Um, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, you really have all the signs out on the table here. But just overall, a really beautiful month. Another thing that is coming to mind here with this Two of Pentacles is I feel like if you guys do have lots of fun events, such as weddings or maybe bachelor parties or bachelorette parties or events, birthday parties, whatever it may be. It kind of is like balance the finances a little. There might be a little bit of overspending, so just be very cautious of how much you're putting out there. But overall, it looks like it's going to be a fun month. So I'm wishing you guys lots of love and light, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.